As we all know, the world's largest denomination notes. They usually print the most significant buildings or leaders of their own countries. And in the West African country of Guinea, there was a project built in China that was printed on the largest denomination of the currency. The project is Caleta. Is Caleta really that big? It's like the Great Hall of the people in China. Don't worry, just listen to us. The Republic of Guinea is on the west coast of West Africa. It is one of the least developed countries in the world, because the infrastructure is too weak. Guinea's electricity system can supply only a few sectors of the big cities. Most of the countryside has no electricity, and you get into a vicious cycle. This continued until the arrival of Chinese infrastructure. For the local environment, our engineers have put forward many plans. Wind and solar power are costly and volatile. Nuclear power is not suitable for construction because of its high technical content. That leaves the electricity in the water. Guinea is rich in water resources. It is the source of 3 major rivers in West Africa, known as the Water Tower of Asia. Guinea is also in a tropical rainforest climate zone. It is hot and rainy all year round, with an average annual precipitation of 3,000 millimeters. Because of the lack of regulation, it loses a great deal of fresh water to the sea by rivers. These water resources cannot be used for farmland due to a lack of relevant irrigation facilities. As a result, 80% of the country's arable land remains uncultivated. The fertile land eventually left the people hungry. And if you build a water conservancy project, not just power generation, it can also reasonably regulate the allocation of water resources and use them in agricultural production. And it can store excess precipitation with a sudden rainstorm in a short period. Avoid flooding at one stroke. After much exploration, engineers will build the hydro junction site in the Konkulii River Basin in western Guinea. There's a waterfall here that just takes advantage of the terrain to save construction cost. Maximize the efficiency of power generation. The Caleta hydropower station is exquisitely designed. It fully uses the magical landscape of the Konkulii River. The axis of the dam is an S-shaped design with a total length of 1,145.5 meters. The designed reservoir capacity is 23 million cubic meters. The total generating capacity is 245,000 watt. About 1% of the size of the Three Gorges Dam. The main dam, overflow dam, water diversion building, drain bottom hole, and factory building, etc. In addition, the design of the hydropower station is also sited in China. The famous Dujiangyan Water Conservancy Project. The river channel at the construction site of the hydropower station is in the shape of a bifurcation. The 200-meter channel suddenly expanded to 750 meters and divided into 5 tributaries. A huge waterfall group is formed about 350 meters downstream of the dam axis. Engineers took advantage of the landscape to distribute dams in parallel and elevation slightly below the dam safety line. They don't affect each other. When the upstream water volume is small, the reservoir water level is below the top of the overflow dam. The river runs through a generator set on the right. When there is too much water upstream, the river will automatically overflow the left side overflow dam. Will not endanger the safety of the right dam. This principle is consistent with that of Dujiangyan before 2000. The Caleta project is designed to generate electricity. But electric power is also needed in construction and operation. It is over 130 kilometers from the nearest city. The engineer came up with another clever idea. They built the Caleta water control project in the annex. I found a waterfall with a drop of 40 meters. Then a small hydropower station was built. It is dedicated to providing electricity for the Caleta hydro project. The small power station uses 3 small water turbine sets to generate electricity. Power generation is only 1% of that of large hydropower. But it generates enough power to build large hydropower stations. The Caleta project is not a big hydropower station. This is true of engineers who have built many hydraulic projects. The key Caleta project is being built in the rainforest. There are no roads, no internet, no electricity, etc. The local government cannot even provide an accurate map. Hydropower station construction is an elevation project. Chinese engineers are like pioneers. It's not just the lack of water and transportation. Always be on the lookout for wildlife and viruses. Ebola was raging in West Africa. Chinese workers are the only foreigners holding on to their jobs. It is dedication and persistence. The Chinese have also earned high respect and trust from the locals, and take this opportunity to capture the Guinean infrastructure market. In addition to building hydropower stations, Chinese engineers also fulfill their social responsibilities. There is a village next to the Caleta complex. The local people mainly fish. The living conditions of the village are extremely harsh. If you get sick, they have to leave it to chance. The project helped build roads and clinics in the village. He also built football fields and schools for young people. In addition, numerous local young strongmen were employed during the construction of the hydropower station. It brought jobs to the area. The Caleta Water Control Project is of great significance. Its completion has directly increased the country's electricity capacity several times, effectively alleviate local electricity demand. It also won the 2018 award, China's highest award for engineering quality in construction, Luban Award. Guinea commemorates its significance. The local government then put the Caleta hydropower station. It was printed in the largest denomination of 20,000 francs. This fully reflects the recognition and appreciation of Chinese enterprises. It has laid a good foundation for Chinese enterprises to develop the follow-up market in Guinea.